Hi, Aquarius. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to take a look at what is going on between you and your person for the month of August. But this is a timeless reading, okay? All right, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start by pulling a Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle card to see what Spirit wants to tell you about this month's reading, okay? All right. So the card that fell is number 37. It says gray. Okay. And at the bottom it says endings are inevitable. All right. Let me get the book. Number 37. Okay. Here we go. Gray. Endings are inevitable. Let me see if I can hold it. I'm multitasking. Let's see if we can do it. Okay. It says, as humans, we tend to see things in black and white, forgetting to account for all of the gray in between. There's someone in your life who's begun to fade away, or maybe they're gone altogether now. Don't fight it. Real relationships are not the same as the fairy tales we know and love. There are no neat and tidy bows to tie things up at the end, leaving you satisfied. Acceptance isn't easy, but it's a thing you need to work toward. We create our own closure. So I feel like this is talking about your person, okay? They may have begun to fade out of your life, all right? And it's not a bad thing when people leave, because you want the people that are in your life. You only have a certain amount of slots, right? So you want the people that are in your life to be the ones that mean something, the ones that are your biggest cheerleaders, the ones who love you the most, the ones who pick you up, the first ones to run to pick you up when you fall down. These are the type of people you want in your life. You don't want someone in your life who's taking advantage of you, not treating you the way you deserve to be treated. Or if you're loving them, your cup is empty because they're not filling it back up, but you're pouring into them. You don't want these types of one-sided relationships. And I feel like Aquarius, we talk about this all the time. We've talked about this for years, right? Since I started the channel. The reason why this has been happening, it's been a pattern in your life, and it's time for you to break it, is what Spirit is saying, okay? All right, here we go. So overall energy for this month's reading is the Five of Wands. So this is talking about inner and outer conflict. You and this person may have actually had conflict, okay? But I also feel like you're going back and forth in your mind about this person. I feel like one moment you're in love with them and you're ready to forgive them. And I feel like another moment, you're angry, you want to curse them out, you want to kick them out for good, okay? And I feel like it just goes back and forth and back and forth. Underneath this, we have the Six of Cups, okay? This is a past life connection, all right? A lot of you have been through many lifetimes with this person, okay? And I feel like the feelings are so strong, the connection is so strong. It is a spiritual connection, and I feel like because of that, it's hard for you to break away from this person, okay? Underneath this, we have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? I feel like you are building your empire or focusing on that, and this is where you need to be putting your focus if you're not doing that with the Ten of Pentacles, because this is about not just love, but money, legacy, stability. And you are supposed to be focusing on sitting in the Empress energy, the Nine of Pentacles energy. That's someone who's independent, someone who can take care of themselves, okay? All right. So yeah, and moving forward, Spirit is wanting you, or advising you to move forward with this Six of Swords, okay? All right, yeah. If this is a twin flame reading, because we got the Four of Wands underneath that. And then there's the Nine of Pentacles, what I was just talking about. Okay, so we're going to start off by clarifying this Five of Wands. Five of Wands, please. Yeah, see. Give me 1 second. Five of Wands. See, for you, this is about you learning how to step into your confidence. Do you see the woman here? Look at the shadow here. This is the superhero. This is what you're cultivating when you work on yourself, when you fill up your cup, when you learn self-love, when you pour into yourself, and when you're feeling yourself, that's the energy you're sitting in, is this superhero. And this superhero is like the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands. There's nothing you can't do, okay? When it comes to your person, oh my God. I hate this. I say this all the time. I fucking hate this card, okay? In this situation, because I understand karmic partners are here to teach you things and to learn things and stuff like this, but I feel like This card to me is a betrayal, because this person knows that you love them. They know that they love you. They know that the two of you have this deep spiritual connection, but they fucking around with somebody else. I got to keep it real. You know, I'm going to keep it real, Aquarius, because this is me, right? This kind of shit just really pisses me off. And like I said, my heart goes out to all of you that, you know, that are dealing with this. Because like for me, this is like the worst thing possible. This is like the biggest betrayal that, you know, that anybody can do to you, to know that you love them and you love them deeply and you told them how you felt, and this is what they're doing. Okay. All right. So let's start off with the first card. This represents you in the month of August. So what we have is the King of Pentacles. Earth sign, or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may have those placements, or your person may have. I feel like with this person, you feel like you found the one. Okay, this can also speak of you focusing on your bag and trying to build your empire, because we have the Ten of Pentacles show up here. We also have the King of Pentacles here. But I also think that this is talking about love. You want something stable, committed. I feel like you've been going after this for years, Aquarius. Okay. All right, let's clarify. King of Pentacles. Yeah, see, standing in your independence. Again, this is like the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. And that's what you need to continue to focus on. The more this person moves away, the more they do stupid stuff. You need to continue to pour everything that you were pouring into that person. You need to start focusing it on yourself, laser focused, okay? Because one day you are going to be big. You're going to have all this money. You're going to have the life that you want to have. And Spirit is going to bless you with someone, even if things don't work out with this person, okay? Please believe me when I say that. Okay, when it comes to your person, they have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Let's see why they got the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is Spirit saying that this is a destined connection, and that's why it's coming up like this. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, the cards are just flying everywhere. Give me 1 second. Let me do this, because I was supposed to pull one more card. That karmic partner card kind of pissed me off when I saw it. Okay. Yeah, see? Third party. Okay, I need to go back and further clarify this Five of Wands. So this is what I feel like this Five of Wands is stemming from, this Three of Cups here, right? Your person may be celebrating some stuff, and you may have something to celebrate too, but I feel like this is Spirit just further clarifying that this is a third party situation here, because you see it right there, right? You see it here? Your person could be drinking a lot. They could be under the influence with this third party card. But I feel like that's where a lot of this Five of Wands, why you go back and forth with this person, because you can't believe that this is the state of affairs, that you love this person. You know, you've been trying to pour into them, trying to fix this connection, and this is what they're doing. Okay. All right. So when we go back, we're going to move back to their card, the Wheel of Fortune, right? This is, like I said, a destined connection. Okay. I feel like luck is on your person's side, but I don't know how much longer it's going to be on their side if they're not doing what they need to do to step into their divine masculine energy, because that's what this is about. The luck is going to continue to be on their side as long as they continue to work towards this energy. But if they slack up, if they drag their feet, there's going to be a problem. Okay. So we've got music, messages received through music and lyrics. So you could be sending them messages. They could be sending you messages. And then we've got the lovable card. So this person is focusing on learning how to be lovable. And I feel like for a lot of you, it is because you pulled your energy back, because you're focusing on yourself and focusing on your own independence. Okay. Okay. So the next card we're going to take a look at is the energy between the both of you, the Queen of Wands. Remember, I told you this is who you represent. Okay. You a bad bitch or a bad dude. What, even if you're, if it's a guy watching this video. All right. This is somebody who spins a lot of plates. They're, doing what they need to do to prepare themselves to create, or to continue to create the life and the love that they desire with the Queen of Wands. Okay. And I feel like both of you want to do this, but it could be that only one half of the connection is doing this. Queen of Wands. Yeah. See, you're working on alignment. Okay. and Spirit is going to bless you for this. Okay, it may seem like it's in vain right now because of what's going on with your person, but I promise you, you are going to be rewarded for this if you continue to do it. Okay. Yeah, see, look at the cards just jumping out of the deck. Your person want to talk tonight. For some reason, they got lots to say. So we got your person focusing on balance. This is about them feeling harmonious within due to both the masculine and feminine energies being balanced. I think this person, okay, let me break it down. I think this person you have pulled your energy away from this person like you were guided to do in the last few readings we've done. The Spirit was telling you. And I feel like this person has started to feel that. And now after you're going off in the other direction, now they're coming back trying to fix themselves. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the challenge for this month, we've got the Tower. See, there's a change. And I feel like this Scorpio energy, so you may have those placements or your person may have with the Tower. I feel like what has happened, the Tower moment was when you turned away from this person, because this for them feels like for good this time. Because I think a lot of times you may have tried several times to turn away from this person and it didn't work. But something's going on where I feel like you're resolute this time and you're like, I don't care what the hell. I can't keep wasting my time on this person. I gotta go. Okay, let's clarify. The Tower. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there. This is the energy you always need to be standing in, because you a badass bitch, Aquarius, and you don't let anybody tell you or make you feel any differently. Because I feel like this dude here, man or woman, tried to break you down, tried to take you out of this energy, and you not letting them do it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Okay, let me pull a card for them. Yeah, now they're trying to learn how to open up and be intimate, to tell you how they feel and all this stuff. But let me tell you something, Aquarius. You beware, because this person, I feel like, is still unhealed, okay? And they may come to you and try to want to tell you how they feel, but that's not what it is. They're disguising it. They're gonna use it as a smokescreen to try to find out what you're doing. Because I feel like for some of you, we always talk about you having options and a new person coming in. And I feel like for some of you, that may be what has started to happen, or Spirit may be giving you downloads to let you know that the new person is coming. And I think this person feels it. The twin flame feels it. And now they're trying to come towards you to tell you how they feel all of a sudden. But it's not because they're wanting to be with you. They're going to tell you that because they're trying to get you to spill the beans to let them know if you gone and attached yourself to somebody else, or if you're just being by yourself. Because if you are being by yourself and you're choosing to pull yourself back, or you're choosing to move away in preparation for the new person, they're just gonna go back to dragging their feet and not come forward and do the work like they need to do to stand in that divine masculine energy. Okay, I just need to give you that warning for Spirit. Okay, all right. So next card we're going to take a look at represents your actions this month. So we've got the Six of Wands. Like I said, you're going towards success. You're headed towards success. You're headed towards the next dream lover that's coming into your life, like I said, which is this new person, because this new person is going to love on you the way you want them to love on you. They're going to take care of you. This is going to be somebody that's going to be your protector and treat you the way you've always wanted to be treated. But you have to continue to stay aligned. You have to continue to focus on yourself and your independence. Okay? All right, let's clarify. Yeah. See, you opening up. This is what I'm talking about, baby. You opening up and you receptive. You throwing your arms wide and telling Spirit, bring it on. I'm ready for the next person. Good for you, Aquarius. Good for you. Okay. This next card represents your person's action. See what I'm saying? This is Virgo energy. It's the Hermit. So this person is now deciding to sit in the Hermit energy to try to heal some of this stuff now. Like I said, because they feel you moving away, which is a good thing. But what I don't like is that they're still, while they're going through this process, they're still in that pride and ego energy, and they're still manipulative. That's what I don't like about it. Okay. All right, let's clarify. Okay. Yeah. See what I'm telling you? See what I'm telling you? This person is afraid, Aquarius. They are so afraid. They want to keep you locked up in your mind about them in that Eight of Swords energy so that you don't get away from them, because this is their biggest fear, is that they're going to come out of this hermit mode, right? And come towards you and want to be with you, and you're going to be running off with your lover, with your new person. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Ooh. I can't, that stuff, it just makes me angry, because I'm like, just do the damn work. It's hard. Nobody wants to do it. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it hurts. But you got to put on your big girl panties and your big boy drawers and do what you need to do. It's just what you got to do. This is the nature of this connection. It's the nature of the twin flame journey. Okay. All right. So this next card here represents the outcome, and we've got the star. So this is your energy, baby. Your wishes are coming true. You had the Six of Wands show up here. Now you have the star. So this is about, what you've been wishing on is about to show up. And this person can feel it energetically. And they are so afraid that they're going to end up without you. But see, this is what makes this so fucked up. Okay. Because like I said, I got to drop the F-bombs. I just got to talk to you freely, because I don't like this, and I need to let you know exactly what's going on so you can be prepared. This person is with some damn body else. They chose this person over you, and then here we go. But they don't want you to go anywhere, and that is not fair. That is so unfair, and I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. You hear me? Okay, let's clarify. Ooh, that just makes me angry. Like I said, I'm all about, what they say. They want to say all's fair in love and war. But this type of thing, this type of manipulative stuff, I can't. I just can't tolerate it. Okay. But see, you walking away. Oh my God, Aquarius, I am so effing proud of you. You are walking away. You are giving this person the middle finger and letting them know you're not having it no more. If you were here in the room with me, I would be hugging you. I would be high-fiving you. We would be celebrating, because this is what Spirit wants you to do. Okay? Okay. So when it comes, let me give the card for your person. Whew, I am so glad you are walking away from this. See? So the fact that you're doing this is putting them in this energy where they're going to have to make a choice. They can't keep dragging their feet and messing around with this person because they think you just waiting for them, locked up in your mind, thinking about them obsessively. Okay? All right. Okay. So when it comes to the advice from Spirit, we got the Nine of Cups. Spirit is telling you to keep going towards your wishes, keep going towards your passions. The more and more you focus on loving yourself and pulling back your energy and pouring it into yourself, the quicker this new person is going to come into your life, and the quicker you are going to reap all the benefits of you being aligned. Okay? All right, let's clarify. I am so proud of you, Aquarius. I am so proud of y'all. Y'all know y'all one of my favorite signs. Don't tell nobody. But I'm so proud of y'all. So, okay, you stepping into your divine feminine energy. Spirit is just telling you to keep it up. Don't give up. This is not easy. It's not easy to turn away from this person, because the feelings are strong, the connection is strong, but you are on the right track, is what Spirit is telling you. Okay? Okay, this is the card. Yeah, see, this person just wants to sit in their comfort zone all the time. they don't want to get better and to be better and do better. It's gonna, like I told you, it's gonna be a situation where they feel you moving away. But this is their norm, is to want to sit in this energy, and let you languish. It's kind of like, let me give you an example. I like to tell my stories. It's kind of like how those of you that are older will understand what I'm saying. How when you meet a guy that hasn't committed to you, and they've been with you for many, many years, right? I remember my grandmother, God rest her soul, because she passed away at the beginning of this year. She always used to tell me, she would tell me, be careful about some men. It's not every man, but some men, because some of them will try to hold on to you knowing that they're not going to commit to you and use up your best years, and then go and find somebody else and marry that person, and then you've lost your best years dealing with somebody who don't even love you like that. She would tell me that all the time. And I feel like that's what's going on with this person here, is that they don't want to do the work. They want to be lazy. Excuse me. Okay. They don't want to do the work. They want to be lazy, and they want to keep you stuck in a holding pattern for when they feel like they get ready and they want to entertain you. And this is some bullshit. Okay? All right. Okay, so now we're going to get some more messages from Spirit, okay? I'm so proud of you, Aquarius. I'm so, so proud of you. So we've got romantic proposal. A lover will make a heartfelt love offer to express their feelings and desires for you. So this could be the new person, but it could also be this person. But this is saying heartfelt love offer. So this, I feel like, is Spirit telling you about the new person, that this is what the new person is going to do for you, okay? Because when this twin flame comes towards you and they're not awakened yet, they're still going through their hermit phase and hermit mode, and whatever they're doing, and the dark nights of the soul and all this stuff, it won't be genuine. Your intuition will scream at you that something is off. Okay. All right, let's get a few more messages from Spirit, and then we'll get some messages from your person. I am so proud of y'all. Oh my gosh. I am so, so proud of y'all. Oh, that just makes me feel so good. Okay, so we've got acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, accepting this situation the way it is and just moving forward. That's what's going to help you get through it faster. Okay. Then we've got boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now, because this person going to come back and test you now. They're going to try to dig for information to see if you're with somebody else. And if I were you, I wouldn't tell them one way or the other. I would just tell them I moved on. That's what I would do. Okay. Then we've got apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear, because see, they want to give it now, but they didn't want to give it all this other time you were sitting around while they were dealing with somebody else. You got to think about this, because when you think about what's going on, it pisses you off. And then we've got time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out from under this person's shadow, out from underneath their thumb, so you can see what the hell is really going on. Okay. All right. Okay, now we're going to get some messages from them. Okay, so we got 3. The first one says, I remember every detail of that day. So I feel like this is just about your person, like reminiscing over things that have happened between the two of you. Then we've got, I left when I saw you with someone. So they could have seen you, talking to somebody or whatever. It could be you and your new person. Because see, that's what's going to sting this person. If you choose to be with the new person, that's really what's going to get their damn goat, is when you're really with this new person, and they see you happy, and they're not included in that happiness. It's going to burn their asses up. All right. And then we've got, I bury myself in work to forget you. I told you, this person numbs in whatever kind of, it's not just work. It could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be food, it could be a whole bunch of different things, but they use a lot of different substances and things to try to forget about what's going on with you, because they don't want to address it. They don't want to deal with it, because your person, I don't like to use this term, but this is the most simplest way for me to put it. They've had a lot of childhood trauma or some type of trauma in their life, and it's something that broke them is the word that Spirit is giving me. And instead of them manning up or womaning up and going and healing and doing the work, because you don't have to do it all in one fell swoop. You can work on it on a regular basis. It doesn't have to be balls to the wall all day long every day, or like you going off on a retreat for 30 days and I'm just going to do it all at once. It doesn't have to be like that. But this person is not caring enough about their stuff to fix it. So I know they're not worrying about you and what you got going on. Okay. So that's why I'm so glad. I'm so proud of y'all that y'all are walking away from this person. Okay. All right. So now what we're going to do something a little different. We're going to go all the way from Aries to Pisces and see, we're going to spy and see what your person is doing. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. If you're dealing with an Aries, this person wants to have a fresh start and they want to move off in a new direction with you. So they're wanting to start over. So you may hear from them soon. But like I said, remember check and see what type of energy they're in before you say yes or no. Okay. Okay. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this person is very devoted to you. And I feel like Spirit is trying to guide the two of you back together. Okay. But like I said, if they come towards you, just please make sure you remember, check to see, use your discernment and check to see how they're coming across. Okay. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this person wants to take action. Yeah. And come back towards you. See what I'm saying? So be careful. That's all I'm saying. Just make sure you're aware of what's going on. Okay. Cancer. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this person is devoted to you and they're wanting to commit. Okay. Okay, Leo. For a lot of you, that Cancer may be bleed through from the new person, because that's how the new person shows up, devoted and wanting to commit. Okay. Okay. So if you're dealing with a Leo, this person has thought a lot about this situation, and I feel like Spirit is communicating with them in the 5D, because I feel like in the 5D, the two of you are together like you're supposed to be in the 5D. Virgo. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Virgo, this person is like, having a period of solitude. They're like sitting in hermit mode, and they are contemplating moving off in another direction, in a new direction. Okay, whether or not that includes you remains to be seen. Okay. Okay. If you're dealing with the Libra, okay, this person is trying to focus on their self-worth because they want to balance the scales, okay, between the both of you. So you may be hearing from them soon. Okay, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person is devoted to you, and the healing, I feel like the healing that's going on is like in the 5D. It's happening subconsciously. I feel like their higher self is working with them right now. Okay. When it comes to Sagittarius, one second. Fresh new start. They want a fresh new start, but there's some healing that's taking place in the 5D with their higher self again. If you're dealing with Capricorn, Capricorn is still acting like a damn victim and wearing the damn mask. So this person, you need to leave them alone. Aquarius, if Aquarius dealing with another Aquarius, oh, hold on. Take that first card that fell. Yeah, this person is devoted to you, but they're going through a lot of grief over this connection. Okay. Okay, one more. Pisces. Yeah. Pisces is devoted to you, but I think they're trying to just work on doing some healing on themselves, okay, and raising their vibrations. Okay, Aquarius, I am so proud of y'all. I am so proud of y'all. I feel that makes me feel so good to see that y'all are picking up what spirit is putting down. You're moving forward. You're working towards yourself and your freedom and your, your coin and your legacy, and you're building your empire. Please don't give up. Keep working towards this. I know it's not easy. That's why I'm here for you, reading for you every week. And we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna do this, okay? All right, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Aquarius.